Hello, viewers. Mike Money Gamer here, and I'm about to do something that will probably confuse a lot of my viewers. And hopefully you can hear me because, okay, it's acting like I'm not talking that loud. Because I'm not. There we go. That should help it a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit better at least. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, that momentary moment of technical issues will help me have a good thumbnail for this so that you won't know what the game is, because I'm actually going to try this once again. I'm going to call this Let's Blindly Play, because what game I'm going to be playing is, for the first time, 100% blind. I've not seen a video of it. I've not played the game ever in my life. Well, something in my brain's trying to tell me that I might have played a demo of it, but that doesn't really count. And it's a game that was recommended to me by one of my good friends on YouTube, and many of you may recognize what it is the second I started up. And depending on how cruel YouTube tends to be, it'll probably just show up in the thumbnail anyway, but we'll have to just wait and see. As you can tell, it is a PlayStation game, and I did free up some space, thankfully, on my memory card, so we should be okay in that part. Sony Computer Entertainment America presents Universal Interactive Studios, Spyro Year of the Dragon. Created and developed by Insomniac Games. Yes, as I was saying, here is Spyro Year of the Dragon, recommended to me by a few people. Basically, no, get out of demo mode. That is, unless it just froze. No, get out of demo mode. Alright, anyway. So, as I said, which will probably surprise some, Spyro Year of the Dragon is a game I've never played. I think I actually mentioned this on my Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. I said, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage is the only Spyro game I've ever owned. I found this one available, and choose money bags. And I was like, I have to play this, because I know if someone asked for it. Anyway, an evil plot unfolds. Well, that can't be good. Powerful villain emerges. There we go. Already I can tell this is going to be fun.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Desperate rescue begins.
There are the eggs.
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
And the adventure begins. I didn't want to talk much in that because I didn't know if you'd be able to hear it without the subtitles on, since I don't know if this game even has subtitles. I didn't even think to check that. But let's see. Voice is on, but you can turn it off. Oh, no. Back, general. Nope. That's not good. Wow, it already gives us an idea of like what all we're going to be looking into later on. That's kind of cool. Oh well, there's no subtitles that I can see, so we don't got that going for us. But I'm hoping you can at least understand the voices. I won't be able to, so I won't be able to comment on them much. Because, you know, if I turn it up too loud, then it picks up on my mic. But anyway, those of you that watched my Spyro 2 Let's Play should recognize some of these characters. We have Spyro, we have Hunter, which is, you know, the one character. We have the Dragonfly Sparks, I think so his name is. That's cute. We have Zoe, the checkpoint fairy. I'm assuming her name is Zoe. Ah, you can't use the control stick because it's a PlayStation game, of course. Need to remember that. We can actually swim a little bit, so it's not like the original Spyro. That's good. We can glide, can we hover? Oh my god, we can head bash right off the bat. You see, when I heard about this game, I thought it was the one before Spyro 2, but if you have all these moves, it might be the one after it. What can I say? I don't remember. I don't know anything about this game, really.
Spyro. To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
Thanks. I forgot we had these subtitles here. We just don't have them in that main start. Looks like this time around they disappear. They don't actually stay around. Oh, whoa.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Sure thing, Bianca. Whatever. Just get the hell out of my face. I don't like looking at you. Anyway, story time. How I got my hands on this game. I was actually looking for the very first Spyro game. But I remember hearing somebody say, hey, there's a Spyro game that I want you to try and locate and play, unless you already own it, and it was this game. So I posted a comment saying, well, actually I don't own it. And felt bad because I was like, I'm not going to be able to ever play it, I don't think. Well, I went to the store that, like the only store we have in my hometown that sells classic games like this. And I went up to the desk and I showed a picture of Spyro 1. And I was like, hey, do you have this game available? And the girl was like, that looks familiar, let me check. And she pulled out this game. And I was like, well, this technically is not the game I was looking for, but thanks all the same, I guess.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Huh. So instead of orbs this time, we have to find dragons, hatch them, and then that'll open up the next portal. Okay, that's very interesting. Just what I want to see. More problems like that. I like starting out with a head bash, so that's pretty badass. Makes me wonder if I can destroy this. Yeah. You gotta give them credit for the dinosaurs dinosaurs, God, what the hell am I saying? Dragons appearing. Those that remember Spyro 1 will remember that the dragons used to be cased in stone, except for, Spyro. And what you were supposed to do in that game is go around and save them by touching them, and it would change it back to normal. In this one, they made it seems, where they're
Your game camera
eggs.
is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
I didn't do it in the other games, so I'm not doing it in this one.
Okay, I won't change it.
Thanks all the same, though. What up, Hunter?
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could
Pussy.
get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to me like they being guarded by anybody right now. They're just kind of like hidden around. That doesn't seem very problematic. It also seems to me that the controls are a little bit, how can I say this? Janky, I guess? I don't know. I was trying to think of a funny word, and that just was the first word that came to mind. They seem a lot worse in this than they do in Ripto's Rage, but if I remember right... No, Ripto's Rage was a PlayStation game too. Huh. Why would it be worse on this? That's just weird. Ooh, nice picture. Spyro, I got a special tax for Sparks. Meet me back here later, Zoe. Okay. What do we got here? Hey, it's a balloon, looks like, at least. Doesn't seem to really be important right now. You know, I gotta admit, I like the idea of the balloon travel that the original Spyros had. I mean, not that I got to play them, but, you know, I just remember seeing them.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, and my portal just disappeared right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal will turn on again.
How exactly do dragon eggs control portals. Oh well. Anything else for me, wussy?
Remember, press the square button.
You're just telling me about how to swim. Okay. Anything over here? Sticky controller that doesn't work? Believe it or not, my controller's actually not in that bad a shape. It's just not counting me holding the buttons every now and then. That'll make things interesting, I'm sure. Let's have Sparks grab those gems for us. There we go. Jump up here.
Yo, Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Okay. This sounds familiar.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out.
You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the triangle button.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Coltrane, I love that name.
There's definitely something shiny at the bottom of this hole. I was about to jump down there, but I think I hear running water, and I hate to get wet. It's a cat.
It's a cat.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
You don't say. Definitely not very long. Alright, let's head back down. That looks dangerous, but I'm sure it's not. How are we doing on time? We're doing perfect. Sorry I'm not talking much. My throat kind of hurts all of a sudden. I don't know why. There we go. What happens if we try taking it out of here? Nothing, it just goes away immediately. That's funny. They grew wise to that from Spyro 2. Can't glide high enough for that. Is this something we can break? I don't think so. Nope, didn't. What's that? That looks important. Oh, that's the portal. And there's the egg. Gotta remember to charge everywhere so we can get done faster. Let's jump over here and get this crate so we can get the money inside. Go back over here. I'm sounding very monotonish and delicious. Now, that second part's a lie, but the monotone part is right. Guess there's nothing else over here. I'll have to figure out how to get to that later. I guess instead of just moving around out here, let's try going to a level here and see what we got. Sunny Villa. Huh. So far, very interesting. We got, well, it looks like 2 enemies at the top. Oh, let's burn this. can only guess that's going to be important later.
Oh my, oh my. Can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
You don't say. Can you go into more detail?
Are you a dragon? I never believed you really existed.
You okay? Anything else?
Would you like a chicken sandwich? They're very good.
Chicken sandwich?
Are you a dragon? I never...
And that's all that really says. Okay, so fire attack's working against those guys. They don't seem very powerful. I'm sure they'll prove themselves. This also seems to be back into the time where attacking enemies drops gems instead of, nothing? Okay. This seems to be back in that time zone where if you attack and kill enemies, they drop gems instead of those weird spirit things. Not that that's really important, but that's still cool. You know, it's funny that I know so much about the first Spyro game when all I did was really watch a Let's Play of it. I don't even know if it was that important to do that. I just know from Ripto's Rage that if you go around destroying everything, you get special sound effects saying that you did something interesting and it got you bonuses in the end. Okay, there's not one over there. Take it you're gonna open a gate?
We showed those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
Right.
Have you seen any giant chickens around here?
Giant chicken, no?
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the circle button.
You don't say. That wasn't too hard. As always, it seems that your flame attack seems to be more powerful than your charge attack in most cases. As long as there's not an enemy that, whoa, you know, uses armor, you have no problem killing them with fire. Haha, double kill. Pathetic. There we go. Doing great on time, actually. It's kind of neat. I feel like I've been playing for 30 minutes, though, I must admit. Stuff like this, whenever I've just started a game, kind of overwhelms me, but it's really nice to
Hi,
just kind of look
Spyro.
around and see.
Each time a fairy zaps you like this, that means your progress is saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
You don't say. I remember that from other games, so thanks for the recap. I'm sure somebody would want to know that information. What little shield they have is so funny. That was weird.
Thanks for the help, but I think I would have worn him down in a minute.
Right. If you say so, buddy. this important? Nope. Still cool though. Ah, so they kill the giant chicken and get a big chicken leg. Okay.
Thank you for rescuing my town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
That's not a chicken egg. That's a dragon.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Let's keep looking, shall we? See what we can find. Now, being that this is a blind Let's Play, I'm gonna do my best to try and find all this stuff. Chances are I won't be able to. What if this is an exit or something? Oh, whoa.
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena, and it makes a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
That sounds really, really sketchy, but we'll see. In the next episode, we'll find out. Till then, everyone, bye.